In a dramatic turn of events, Dana White has officially canceled Jake Paul after his recent fight with Mike Tyson, and the fallout is nothing short of explosive. White's disdain for the spectacle was palpable, as he didn't hold back in expressing his views on the matchup, which he deemed more of a farce than a legitimate boxing event. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson sounds like the opening act of a carnival, he remarked, encapsulating the absurdity of the situation. Mike Tyson is a legendary figure in the boxing world, and when he steps into the ring, everyone knows it's a big deal. Dana White pointed out that Tyson is the A++++ side of any fight card. The fact that a boxing icon like Tyson would even consider sharing the ring with someone like Jake Paul raises eyebrows. White insisted that there was no way a legend like Tyson would genuinely need to fight Jake, and he was right. The entire event felt scripted from the start, as if the outcome had been predetermined. Let's be real, Tyson doesn't need the paycheck, the drama, or the potential injuries from fighting someone who might as well be Googling how to be a boxer before every match. Jake Paul, on the other hand, clearly needs these high-profile bouts to maintain his relevance in the boxing world. Fans aren't tuning in because they believe in Jake's boxing skills. They want to see if Mike Tyson will knock him out. Dana White dropped some serious truth bombs about what transpired behind the scenes. According to him, the entire fight was more staged than Jake's TikTok apology videos. He vividly recalled how evident it was that Tyson had trained hard, yet it seemed like he was throwing the fight. White's disappointment was evident when he remarked on how a 57-year-old man, with creaky knees and a knee brace, could still outclass a self-proclaimed boxing star. White's criticisms weren't just directed at Jake Paul's abilities. He effectively canceled him as a serious contender in the sport. The fight had been marketed as a big event, but to White, it was nothing more than a display of gimmicks over grit. He argued that boxing deserved better than this overhyped train wreck. Jake Paul has built his career on cherry-picking opponents who generate headlines rather than actual competition. In typical Dana fashion, he didn't mince words. He labeled the bout a complete failure, questioning why Jake would fight someone his age and weight when he could easily call out a nearly 60-year-old icon. Despite his age and physical limitations, Tyson still managed to control the fight while Jake struggled to land any meaningful punches. This was not a win for Jake. It was an embarrassment that showcased his lack of real skill. White emphasized that Tyson's technique, even with his limited mobility, was miles ahead of Jake's. Watching Tyson dominate key moments of the fight served as a stark reminder that experience and skill matter far more than social media followers. In Dana's view, Jake Paul is the poster child for everything wrong with modern boxing, a sport that has increasingly become a playground for influencers and entertainers at the expense of real athletes. Additionally, Jake's decision to stream the fight on a platform known for binge-watching instead of using traditional pay-per-view was another indication of his unserious approach to boxing. Dana saw this as proof that Jake is more focused on entertainment than on becoming a legitimate fighter. The fallout from this fight is significant. Dana White has made it clear that he is not impressed with Jake Paul's antics and that he will not support a fighter who prioritizes gimmicks over authenticity. While Jake may have won some fights and made a substantial amount of money, Dana's vehement criticism illustrates a larger issue within the sport. In conclusion, Dana White's cancellation of Jake Paul following the Mike Tyson fight speaks volumes about the state of modern boxing. As the sport grapples with the influence of social media and entertainment over genuine athleticism, White's comments serve as a reminder that boxing should be about skill, dedication, and respect for the sport. The fallout from this event will undoubtedly shape the narrative surrounding both fighters moving forward, especially as fans and promoters alike reassess what they want from the boxing world.